Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You guys residents here?
Are we bothering anyone?
Don't touch us. Don't
touch anyone.
Sorry? All right, well, this lake is presently for residents only. So, thank you for filming. I'm not giving you permission to film, so
She's not.
take a picture of your license plates and forward it on.
Hey, so y'all hear what I go through, right? This the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. Another white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. This is the third time. She's like, oh, no, I'm not giving you permission to film. This is my phone. I can film and do whatever I want. I study the law. I study the law. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hey, well, don't leave now. Do you want to say, hey, do you live here? Where you live? What's your address?
Where do you live? Where do you live?
This is unbelievable.
Where do you live? Why?
What's your name, by the way? Because at the next meeting, I'm definitely going to mention you.
Her name is Karen.
wait. Matter of fact, let me turn this phone around. Let me go ahead and get your.
Oh, there's more video. Black man fishing. Here comes the Freedom Papers control. No, you don't get to demand freedom papers from people. You don't get to say, hey, what's your address? Let me know if you live here legally. You don't get to do these things. Well, not anymore, all right? Black people are free now. Here's the next one.
Said you live in the neighborhood? When I asked you earlier, you didn't say where do you live.
I was told not to talk to strangers who don't introduce themselves.
I'll not introduce myself. I happen to be on the homeowner association board. We pay for the lake. It's a private lake, so if you live in the neighborhood, all you have to do is
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
I am John McCollowitz.
That's good to know.
John McCollum, where you live?
I live right down here.
Where's your
Where?
address?
What street? What's your address?
Springwich Drive.
Okay.
Say that again?
What is it?
I'm not telling you anymore. You got it the first time. You got
Okay.
it on tape. You're recording it.
We
so
got
I'm
it the
sure you
first
got
time.
And where do
All
you
right.
live?
Where do you live?
I told you.
Okay. That don't mean
And
I
where
gotta
do you
tell
live?
you where I live. Who does that? You can break into my home.
Hey,
I don't know you.
Well, you
police
asked me,
officers
why should you break into mine?
Oh, well, you should.
and gang warden. This is the man right here that's harassing us.
Okay, there's more. Now here's the thing. So he walks up, he says, I'm with the homeowners association. What? As if that is a legally binding statement somehow. I'm the authority, we pay for this. No, dumbass, they pay for it. Do you understand? It's based on the fees of those who live in the community. So you're talking to people that pay for that lake. There's more.
And they called him. Like again. This is the third time. So look, I'm getting famous off this by now.
What's going on?
I live here and they keep calling the police on me.
You got your ID?
Yeah. See, and every time you have your ID. Like literally the other time,
Yeah, as soon as I
4
see your
times, I
ID,
have a whole page dedicated to this. And so here we go. Again, I live here and people don't think I live here because it's a nice neighborhood and they want to bother me and harass me. So they call the police all the time. Insane.
Anything out here at least?
Yeah, we got a little something.
What y'all catching?
We got some, yeah. Already cleaned them and everything.
One of the best eating freshwater fish.
Yeah. But so,
It's crappy. But
no, it's not crappy.
I said bluegill's one of the best eating beside crappie.
Oh, no, I like crappie too. But so, the crazy thing to me is that the same people literally harass me all the time. The same people. I'm Anthony. Trust me.
Where's the car gonna be registered?
Huh.
Put up the pictures full mass. Now, I'm not trying to tell this local HOA in Columbus, Georgia, how to conduct their meetings, nor the leadership they should vote in. But I will tell you this. You see that person, the male Karen who walked up in particular, According to him, he's a leader among your group. And as long as he is the leader, he will likely cause significant conflict and controversy given his actions on that day. While I do not propose to dictate how you all run your HOA meeting, I will tell you this. As long as he remains in leadership, I will be on your ass. A black TikToker and fisherman by the name of Fishing Bay 2GA on TikTok recently went viral after recording an altercation between himself and white residents who questioned whether he was allowed to fish in a pond in the neighborhood he lives in Columbus, Georgia. All right. I want to say this to the TikToker. Very well done. Very well done. All right. We have to document things like this in order to not only expose them, but to provide remedy. Remedy is required. Thank you for documenting it accurately. All right, Jeff, thoughts?
I'm glad you made it clear that it was Columbus, Georgia, not Columbus, Ohio. Not that this kind of stuff doesn't happen here. Next time I'm on, Jordan's gonna have some story about something going down in Columbus and I gotta deal with that. With all that being said, I wish I was somewhere and they talk about something like, oh, the HOA president is here to address you. Good, I've been wanting to talk to him for months anyway. Let me holler at him right quick to see what's going on. I got stuff to say to that dude. None of the money we're using to go in, never mind.
Yeah.
The fisher in Georgia handled himself so well in that situation. Kind of seems like he's been going through it a lot to where he feels composed enough to have composure in trying situations. So good thing out of him.
That's right. And let me say this to those who will say, well, why didn't he just tell him where he lived? Because if he would have walked up to one of the white residents and said, do you live here? What's your address? They would not have given him a damn thing either. All right? It's called rights.